Ciao, everybody. Welcome back to the Bianconerizone live show. Today is Monday, December 6th, 2021. We didn't really do a live reaction yesterday at like a live show reaction to the match yesterday. So we're going to give our thoughts today. And as with me, as always, is Alejandro Fansolo. What's cooking, buddy?
Good.
Good. You sound a little under the weather, but you just explained to me you were playing through the snow and the freezing rain.
Yeah.
Like a true, proud Canadian. I'm kidding. Guys, as always, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell icon to stay notified, especially this time of year where we have something in the cooker. I know I said that already, but we do have something. As you can see in the bottom right, it says Christmas giveaway, and it will be a jersey of your choice, home away, third kit. I don't know why you picked the third kit, but I guess if it's free, why not? But yeah, good stuff on the way. And another thing I'd like to say is if you look at the top left of the screen, we have 1,800 subscribers now. So thank you all for subscribing. We reached another milestone. And with that milestone, I am obliged to make a Niccolo Fagioli Coach's Corner, which will be coming soon. So stay tuned for that. So good stuff. Yesterday, match day 16? 16? 15?
Yeah, 16.
Help me out here.
16.
16, yeah. Against Genoa, 1-2-0, as you guys know. These last two games, I think these are the two worst teams in the league. Like, by far. They're horrible. Like, Genoa is horrible, especially without Rovella, and I think they were missing another midfielder, I think Badel. And Salernitana was just garbage as well. But yesterday, we looked quite competent. I'll rephrase that. We looked very competent from our goal to their 18-yard box. We looked really good, to be honest.
Yeah.
Everything else, not good. Everything in that 18-yard box was not good, in my opinion. It could have been way better. Obviously, we could have been way more clinical. We didn't make Sirigu looked good, but we made him look good. We put the ball right into his breadbasket like every time.
Yeah.
He never really had to dive to make an outstanding save.
Nope. That was a problem.
Yeah. So I don't know what you guys or what we do at trainings, but I hope today it was stuff in front of goal. If you want to get in more depth to it, you want to do that right now?
Yeah, you can talk. You didn't talk, so you go.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. You did your match. You already did your thing. So, again, like I said, everything, like the ball was ticking nicely. 1-2 touch passing, very nice throughout the whole game. We didn't really get too many clear-cut chances in the first, I want to say 20 minutes or so. The Olympico goal from Cuadrado, like he said in his post game, he was aiming for the front post. It just took off though, and it went great, like great bar off the post and in. Again, he didn't mean to do it, but still, it's really cool. Good for him. 1-0. But again, Dybala looked like he was on his game again. Like everything was linked through him. Morata was good again up until the 18-yard box, and then he's a horror show in there. Like, oh my god. I'm gonna give some kudos to Bernardeschi. I thought he was like good, but again, against Genoa, he was 18th at home, so he looked like an actual European champion. He looked like that kind of quality of player. Kulusevski wasn't that great, but he was still okay and good enough. Just trying to go through. Bentancur was good. Again, he actually bullied their midfielders for most of the game. Locatelli did his thing. He took the ball in the pivot between Chiellini and De Ligt. And our fullbacks were good again. Do you want to talk about Pellegrini?
Yeah, you can talk about him. I gave him his props, basically.
So I'm gonna give him his 112 minutes of props.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like so far, I tweeted out this is the best he played since he was in the youth academy for Roma.
And that's when he looked. That's when everyone's like, "Oh my, okay, this guy's going to be something."
Yeah, that's where he looked decent, like good. Other than that, like a few good games for Cagliari, and that's it. So, the last 2 games were good. Like yesterday, he was brilliant at times.
He was.
I was disappointed that he got pulled off at halftime. I didn't like I know why he did. Like I texted in the group.
Yeah.
I didn't like that excuse. Like it doesn't make sense. Like you need to be able to play another 45 minutes without picking up a yellow card, especially when the yellow card wasn't even a yellow card. It wasn't even a foul, but he got it. Like he wasn't under, how you want to call it? Like, it's not like Genoa were causing us problems. Like he needed to defend or something. Like he was just like he was so high up the pitch. Like only an idiot would pick up a yellow card that high up the pitch. Like, in that moment when you're dominating. So I didn't like the excuse, especially when he's not in the Champions League list. Alexander's gonna play on Wednesday, so I prefer Allegri to just let him play. Like he will learn from this. Like don't pick up a yellow card. Like it isn't that hard.
Yeah.
So yeah.
No, 100%. Allegri was very he's so cautious about that. Like but he understands that these next 2 games or 3 games or whatever, they are super important.
Yeah, okay.
To get 3 points, and he needs everybody. No, I don't know. I'm just playing his point of view.
Yeah.
And I want to play Luca Pellegrini's point of view. It's like, okay, this guy doesn't trust me, this coach, because, like you said, Genoa had no threat. Like they were so bad.
Yeah.
I don't even think they played with the ball in our box, or not in our box, in our half.
No,
like it was.
They had no. So they had 0 shots, not even a blocked shot. Like it's just 0.
Nothing.
Across the boards, and I tweeted out, it was the first time since at least 24, 25 that happened.
Since they started counting stats.
Yeah,
since
so
that yeah.
Like
let him play. I would have let him play, but I do understand why Allegri, because he is so cautious in that way. He's such a stubborn dude that I understand why he did it. But again, we're pulling teeth at this point because that team was so bad. I'm gonna keep saying it.
But again, like
Pellegrini, for the last 112 minutes he's played, he's been very good.
Yeah. So
and I'll say that.
I get like Salernitana and Genoa were bad, but we could have easily played like we played
against Empoli.
2-3 weeks ago, awful, and we didn't. Yep. So that's positive. I mean,
that is positive. You're right.
You still need to beat who's in front of you, and today we almost struggle against anyone. So
yep.
I mean, you need to take it at the end of the day.
100%.
You just need to take it. I said it I think I said it after the Salernitana game. I said just build on this now. Let's see if it works until the end of the year at least. And according to
at least through these games, you have to keep doing this.
Yeah. So I was not surprised. I was pleasantly surprised that he picked the same lineup basically. You just put on
Morata for Keane.
And on Wednesday, already the projected lineups are the same, but just with different personnel,
Sandro.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
Like Bonucci getting to play, maybe Rabiot getting to play, Keane. Oh, that's normal. Like you need to rotate, and that game's kind of meaningless. The most important thing is you just play the same formation and the same style of play. Like who's playing isn't really. At the end is important, but at the moment, everybody needs to get familiar with the way you want to play. Because in the first 50 minutes, we were pressing as a team, finally. Like, it wasn't just Betancourt.
It made sense.
It made sense. Like, again, it's Genoa, that's fine. I get that. But we saw Betancourt pressing on his own against Empoli and Locatelli got roasted in midfield because, there were so many holes. Like, it was insane against Empoli that we only lost 1-0. Should have been 3 in the second half. So that's positive. Like you can finally see they're trying to do something. Like you can see, okay, we're doing this. Like in the 4-4-2, I had no idea what we were what we were going to do. Not at all. And someone texted me and saying, we didn't play 4-4-2. It was more of a 4-3-3 at times. I was like, for me, it was a 4-4-2. And even if it was a 4-4-3, it's with Rabiot on the wing. Nothing made sense. Even if that was a 4-3-3, it didn't. Excuse me. It made even lesser sense, in my opinion. If that was a 4-3-3, then at least play the 4-4-2 with Rabiot on the left. If play 4-3-3 with Rabiot, I had no idea what the plan was. And also, playing 4-3-3 with Dybala is kind of pointless because I don't think he can play on the right. Like, he cannot do that.
Not as a true winger. Not at all.
And also not as a false nine as some want him to play. I don't think
as the lone guy up top, no chance either.
Like, when he drops back, like yesterday, he's at his best. Like, when he can pick up the ball and run with it, like, and pick out players.
And then when he picks up the ball deep, then Kulusevski and Bernardeschi go near the striker, and it makes sense. Everything made sense. Everything's made sense the past 2 games.
Yeah.
Again, we had the opportunity to do it because the other teams were so poor, but we still had to do it. Like you said, Empoli is so bad, but we didn't do it against Empoli.
Yeah.
So it was very not relief because it's refreshing. There you go. I was gonna say it's a relief that it is a relief that we changed it because it's a relief because it was actually quite enjoyable.
Yeah, it was.
It was quite enjoyable to watch yesterday. Again, we had 27 shots, they had 0. So
Genoa were bad, but when was the last time we had this type of game? I don't think even
exactly.
You need to go 3-4 years back. This type of dominance in either game, even when you played Genoa in the Coppa Italia or name it, in either game, this was very dominating. So if it's Genoa, again, it's not good, but I'll take it at the moment.
Because we did beat teams 4-0, 4-1 last year, but we had 12 shots and they had 6.
Yeah.
We just scored more goals. But this is these guys got more shots than my hockey team gets some nights.
We got more shots in the last 6 games combined, I think. Yeah, exactly. I need to look it up, but I think it will be close. Because I remember games where we went into the second half with not even one shot, not even blocked, nothing. So that improved. But then when you create that much, you'll see the biggest problem we have. And that's a striker at the moment. I don't know. Someone texted me saying we were being too harsh on Morata and saying we need to stay patient or something. I'm like, he's 29.
There's no patience.
There's no patience. It's done. He ain't it. I'm sorry. Our only hope is that he somehow picks it up this season and still gets around 60 goal. I say 16, but that's a stretch in Serie A.
16? 1-6? In the league only.
Only in the league. I think that's already.
He's not getting that. He's not getting that.
So that's a big problem we have.
Yeah.
Let's be real. That's
100%.
It's a big problem. Not even scoring 16 goals as a main number 9. That's kind of sad.
With all the chances he gets.
Yeah,
because he does get a lot of chances.
Yeah, he missed yesterday again. How? Again, the first one, De Ligt needed to score. His header. Then Morata, I don't know what he was doing. The second one, it's a tap in.
What a pass.
It was a sick pass. But how can you just aim Sirigu in that position? It won't get easier than that. If he thinks he's gonna get much easier chances, then he's sadly mistaken. And then in the end, when he gets subbed off, he does that. I said it on the reaction. I don't care if the coach is Sarri, if the coach is Pirlo, if you're Ronaldo, if you are Buffon, you don't do that in front of the cameras.
Yeah.
Yelling to the coach. You just take it on the chin and then behind closed door, you talk it out. You do something, but don't do that.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense.
Well, the reason is because he was so frustrated with Baraski.
Yeah, but
and he got a stupid yellow card. And no, I'm not defending him whatsoever, but I'm just explaining to everyone why that happened. Baraski riled him up. He got a yellow card because Morata said something or did something back, yelled at the ref, whatever. And then Allegri, again, like he did with Pellegrini, he's like, okay, Morata, come off. You're an idiot. Don't get a red card. You're boiled up right now. And guess what? You're off. Don't yell at me. Go over there. Go have a seat in those nice leather chairs.
Yeah. Wait, I'll read out some comments because the last... Wait, I cannot. Hassani saying, hey guys, what do you think about the lineup against Malmo? Is Sule can play? Abonnees just really possible lineup, including Sule in the winter. Now, I remember Romeo tweeting out maybe a month ago saying it's only possible in January. As far as I know in December he's 2 years at the club and he can be on the B list. And as far as I know, unless the rules change, you can add players onto the B list even if it's not January. Now, if that changed, then Romeo's right, but Albanese just wrote an entire article about it. Like that would be.
I was gonna say I
that would be
saw the
very
report saying
embarrassing.
Sula's good. Yeah.
Like it would be very embarrassing as a journalist if you write that down and then he's not even. It's not possible. Like that would be embarrassing. Period. So I'm gonna take Albanese's word on this because again
that he's allowed to go.
yeah,
At least
because the last time I checked, and that's last year I think, that's possible. Like you don't need to wait until January for the B list. But if that has changed, then I don't know. I need to look it up. But it just happened before we went live, so I didn't have time to look it up again. But he wrote an entire article about it. Like the winter is good to go because he played already against Chelsea. Sule,
yeah.
I don't know. Like I will take Albanese's. Like, did he tweet out again? I will check.
I haven't looked recently.
Wait, let me check.
I saw it like right before we came on. I was like, okay, that's interesting.
He wrote an article. Like he didn't tweet it out. Let me check because.
Well, I saw like I get
no, he didn't tweet
report
it.
or
yeah, that's his article. He wrote it.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, let's see. Betancourt was good because he wasn't under pressure to make any mistakes. Yeah, I get that. I said it in the reaction. Yeah. People calling him out. I was like, this is not the game to call Betancourt out, in my opinion. Like he was.
Yeah, he was fine. Good. He was good.
He was good. Again, I get why. That's why I always said like, will the two midfielders hold up against a team that will press us? I'm pretty sure it won't. So
yeah,
it will be interesting to see how Allegri will basically fix that issue because I don't think they will hold up on their own. The two, if we play, let's say Inter or Atalanta again,
like an actual pressing team.
Napoli, like it won't hold up. It will not. So let's see.
If he starts, maybe if someone else starts, it might be okay.
Yeah, maybe. Let me see if there's something else. Betancourt was good. No, Morata also. We need a hyena number 9. Yeah, we just need a real number 9. Give Morata to. He's going. What? Wait.
I was gonna say. Before you say something, I think you're talking about Timothy Wright saying, give him some time. But Alvaro Morata is your most. I said this before. He's an ideal substitute player.
Yeah.
In my opinion, like he'd be a great substitute player on this club.
Yeah, I agree.
However, he's trusted with too much, and he can't deliver, and that's a shame. Because I do like the guy. I like the guy. He's a good guy. He's okay when he plays, and right now when he doesn't score in these funks, it's horrible. It's embarrassing. Like you can't be missing this many chances.
No.
And then the one goal he scores a back heel, and it's like okay. How does that happen?
I'm gonna open the chat on my phone because it's glitching. So I saw a comment like, Jaap saying basically to me, do you truly believe this was our best game of the season? I think it was, and I know people say Chelsea.
Structurally, yeah.
I know like Chelsea was because nobody expected us, but just the way we played, this was our best game in my opinion. Like we dominated. Again, it's Genoa, but just overall it was very good. Bar missing the chances, but that's why I tweeted out I think this is our best game of the season. I believe that
for sure. This is our best structure plus product we played this year. The Chelsea game, everything around it was truly our best game of the season, just everything about it. But structurally and product wise, structurally and how we went about the game. Yesterday was the best.
Yeah, I think so. Timothy said Morata played really well. But he was unable to score. But he will begin to go on a goal run soon. Like he's a striker. He missed easy chances. He didn't play well for me. It's that simple. Like
to be fair, I don't think I watched Justin's rating. I don't think he was a 3.5.
No, he was just angry. But like but like. He played worse games, but like he's missing so many chances over the course of the season.
Yeah.
Like you need to downrate him. Like you cannot say, "Oh, you worked hard for the team." Like you're number 9, you miss chances. It is what it is.
Yeah, I complained about Ronaldo missing so many chances last year. I should be on the same thing as Morata,
Yeah.
and I am. But like, I understand that Morata isn't paid as much as what Ronaldo was, and he isn't who Ronaldo is. So I think that's why I give him a little bit more leniency. But like Ronaldo, I think he missed 27 big chances last year. I think Morata's got to be somewhere, not close now, but like projection-wise, he must be somewhere close.
Yeah, I think so. It's typical Morata, though, isn't missing sitters. Probably cried after the game too. His mentality is terrible. I don't know if he cried after the game, but maybe in training. Who knows?
Maybe today, yeah.
It's typical Morata. Wait, let me see. Ansani saying in week 11 we were 16 points behind Napoli, and now we're 11 points behind them, behind of the top. Still so far okay, but at least we improved. I mean, like, they're just playing each other now, those teams. And that's why they are dropping points. Like, our problem is we drop points against teams we shouldn't be dropping points against. And that's what basically, like, on a normal season, you win that game at Udinese, you win against Sassuolo. Like, you don't lose against Empoli, and you will be, like, 6 points behind now. And it's realistic. Like, that's okay. You're in it. Like, usually you have a kick on after January, and you expect to win it. But, like, we dropped so many points. Again,
it's not realistic at this moment.
Like, we're 7 points from top 4. That's
a lot.
Like, it should be max of 4 going into the new year. Like, it shouldn't be more than that. Somehow we need to catch up with Atalanta, and they don't seem like they're dropping points anytime soon.
Exactly.
And when
the worst team out of those top 4 right now is Napoli.
At the moment, yeah, but they have a lot of injuries. And they will miss some players for the Africa Cup of Nations also. So, same for Milan. I think they will lose Kessie, no?
And sorry, say that again?
I think Milan will lose Kessie to the World Cup, Africa Cup, and the goalkeeper's French. Benacer, I forgot. So, let's see. But, like, again, Quadrado said he believes, great. If the team believes, great. That's positive for us. But, I mean...
What do you want them to say as well?
I don't believe. Like, Allegri doesn't even believe. Like, he said it clear.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's all you need to know.
He's got to focus. We, as a club, we got to focus on these last 3 games in the league in December, and then see where we are.
Yeah.
Once we see where we are, we'll judge it based on that.
Yeah.
Because then everyone would have played each other, right? By then, 19 games. Yeah. So.
Yabe saying everywhere Morata goes, a portion of the fans hate him. Real, Atletico, Chelsea, and Juve. Something has to be wrong, Morata. Yeah, he missed chances, too many chances.
That's it.
Then you're a striker. Like, if he wasn't a striker, like if he were a winger, he will get away with it. But like, he's a number 9. You miss chances, you will get criticized. It's that simple. Like, Chesney got criticized for fucking up. Like, it's
for conceding goals. Imagine that. Yeah. Like.
Anina saying, I don't think Sule can play again. Like, if
we'll find out. If
Giovanni Albanese is wrong, I shouldn't be. I shouldn't be reporting any of his news again. To be honest, I shouldn't.
Yeah.
And I said it before. Like, he tweets out some, like, I don't want to call it not arrogant, but like saying everything he tweets out doesn't happen at times. Like, it's like his track record is kind of insane. So. I mean, I hope for him he's right. Otherwise, oh boy. Because he's already getting steak in the comments over there. So,
and it's not like it's a transfer deal. It's just like a player if he can play.
Yeah, like I will look it up after the stream. I didn't have any time to check. So Romeo said no a month ago. He's saying yes now. Let's see. None of our players were bad against Genoa. Not even Morata. Yeah. Morata's attitude and behavior were terrible, like a spoiled child, but overall play, the team was good. Yeah, I think Morata was bad. Like, I'm sorry. Like, he wasn't good. Like, if we're just labeling that as good, then yeah, no, I'm not doing that. I'm sorry.
He was good. No, he was good before the 18-yard box.
Yeah, but he's a striker.
No, I know, I get it. I'm just saying, like, that's where you can say he was good. But inside there, where he's supposed to be really, like, that's where you're supposed to be good and make your money, he wasn't.
Yeah,
so,
and it was... It wasn't a game like we were struggling to create. Like, we were creating.
Yeah.
So, I mean, no, I'm not having it. Let me see. Yabe saying when Ronaldo misses, I never fell away about it because I always knew he would find a way to score. Yeah, that's Ronaldo. Like nobody, he's the highest goal scorer in football history for a reason.
Yeah.
Like he misses, but the next one he will bang probably. Like
Except for
8
the
out of the
biggest games
times,
for us.
yeah. Like he will bang. So I'm not saying that Morata has the same should have the same conversion rate because that would be insane. Like we all know he's not that. Nobody is that. Maybe but Messi is coming close. As close. That's it. So, but he should be doing better. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
Jeremy is saying, guys, let's be honest. Morata is the best option we have for Nine Scott. Keane is even worse. Like I agree overall, but at the moment Morata's playing so bad. Again, Keane is also playing bad, but Keane is getting 1 game starting, and he's straight on the bench. 10 minutes coming on. Morata's playing not good for, I would say, a month and a half now. Yeah, easily, and he keeps getting picked.
Since he got injured. It's been since he got injured.
Yeah, that's
And that was
longer than a month
more
and a half.
than yeah.
It's 2 months now.
And that's when he scored against Napoli, Milan, and he scored against all those teams. Then he got hurt, and now he's been quiet.
Yeah, so I I understand the comment. I agree with that. But at the moment, he's not in form, Morata. And I mean, what should even Caio, what must he be thinking? Like none of the strikers are scoring and I'm not even getting a chance to basically turn this around.
Yeah.
I find that very strange because I remember when he came on against Torino and then next time he got some more minutes and the way he spoke about him, I was like, okay, he's gonna get some playing time. He's not getting any playing time until the end of the season, in my opinion. Until the end of the year. Sorry, excuse me.
Yeah, we're at a sore point in the striking department.
Yeah.
Because again, the ball is not going to be that guy either. Like we've mentioned, he's not a number 9. There's no point for him to be stuck up there by himself either, because who's going to give him these chances?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
So
we got
to sort that out.
Anina's saying, what do you think about those who say get Scamacca as our main number 9 next season and spread the rest of the money on the other positions? I will say, understand why, but no, it should be Vlahovic. Like it should be Vlahovic. Yeah. Like I get that. Like, and I've said like I'm how you want to call it? Saying one thing and then doing another thing because I remember when it came for the first time on the channel, I said like the money needs to go to the midfield. But at that point I never knew the situation for Vlahovic. Like we have a solid chance to get a number 9 who's gonna be a top player who you can sell for a lot of money should you want to go in the future.
Yep.
And you don't have a number 9. Like you don't have like a real number 9. Also,
like realistically, next year Morata's gone. So we'll still have only Keane and Kyle George at the position. So we still desperately need one.
Yeah. Like, and I get why. Get Scamacca, you save money, but Scamacca's not ready. Like, he's not gonna win you the title, push you in Champions League. He isn't. So, what are you gonna do? Let Vlahovic go and hope Scamacca turns out to be great in 2 seasons? But like, are we in a position to basically build? Yeah, to gamble on that, like. Again, a midfield, that's 4 or 5 players. A striker, a real number 9, like usually a team has one number 9, like top number 9, and then it's players like Keane and Caio coming from the bench. Yeah. Like we need to have one number 9, like a top number 9. We should be like, excuse me, City. Okay, that's an exception, but they will get one this season. Tottenham have Kane. Man U have Cavani on the bench. They have Greenwood, who can play as number 9. He doesn't. They have Ronaldo, who plays on the wing, but like for me, he's a number 9. Name it. Arsenal, Aubameyang. Like every team has number 9. Chelsea has Lukaku. Inter has Lautaro. Like everyone. We don't at the moment. Not at that level, in my opinion. But
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I get the comment to spread the money, but like you can get Rovella back. You paid him 18. That's paid. It's yours. And then you need to hope you can move someone out, and you can get a Zakaria on a free, and then you can still splash maybe 40 mil on Tchouaméni or name it, maybe.
I was gonna say, like, you have to spend 35 on Scamacca anyway, because that's how much the Sassuolo guy's gonna want.
Yeah, at least.
This is what I'm saying. Like, and then what else other money we're gonna spend on who? Who are we adding for 35 million that's gonna actually impact the midfield?
I don't know, because Sassuolo wanted 30 mil last summer, and he only scored 2 goals.
That's what I'm saying.
The entire season, 2 goals, and he's already on 7 now, something like that.
Yeah, he's been scoring a lot recently.
They will ask for at least 35. Also, he will get called up for the national team. Like, he should get called. He should get the call up.
He does. He played a couple times.
Yeah, but like moving forward to the qualifiers, he should be in the squad. If he moves on like this, like, it's easy. So the price will just go up.
If he's even anywhere close to Vlahovic's goal tally, which, like you said, he's 7, and I think Vlahovic has 13. If, like, let's say Vlahovic gets 22, and Scamacca ends up with 17.
I would still take
he's going to ask for.
I'll take still Vlahovic.
No, of course. I'm saying, but the market for Scamacca, the guy's going to hold out for like 40, 50 million.
Yeah.
And then what's the point? What's the point of buying You buy Vlahovic.
Yeah, I think so. It depends. Like, if the money from Vlahovic is crazy because there's a bidding war, then I understand. Like, we cannot pay 80 mil for it.
Yeah.
Like, we can. Yeah. Just financially, we can. If it was pre-pandemic, we would do that.
Yeah.
But
if it was pre-pandemic, it's Holland.
Yeah.
Go for it as well. Yeah.
Joseph saying, imagine what happens when Dybala gets injured. We will never score. Yeah, probably.
Knock on wood.
We will talk about Dybala in a few minutes. Asani saying Allegri switch information at the best time. Since we have easy games, we can practice enough to fix our problems. Now, I mean, I don't want to jinx and call them easy, but like, if you want to try saying things out, it should be in these games. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even when you need the points, like the 4-4-2 was not working, so it makes only sense to change things up and try something new and try to pick up points. Because if we play 4-4-2, we're gonna drop points either way along the road. Yep. So just try it. I don't think Vlahovic is an option to us, especially if Premier League clubs are interested. That's from Hamad. In the end, we will get Icardi. Then keep Morata. If you're gonna get Icardi, just keep Morata. Like, he earns less, he will cost less. Keep Morata. I don't care. I don't want Icardi at the club. I'm sorry. I think he has a worse conversion rate than Morata the last 2 seasons.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, in August, I was all on board for Icardi just as like a cheap loan option, but now I'm just like, ugh.
No, he cannot.
What's he doing? Is he even playing?
No.
Is he even playing? I don't even think he's playing. You know what we do when we don't get Vlahovic?
Say.
We're gonna get Jonathan David.
I'm gonna mute you. Joseph is saying Liverpool doesn't have a number 9, but Salah can score from anywhere. Yeah, like that's also an exception the way they
Jota.
play.
Yeah.
Jota, I want to say Jota for me is a number 9, and he's coming along pretty amazing.
Yeah, he's pretty good with them.
But again, like, who wouldn't be in that system? Like, that's
he was a left wing back at Wolves.
Yeah, I remember. he missed a sitter in the weekend. That was insane how we missed that, but still. Nero goes saying, if you will buy Scamacca, I will officially give up. That's not a CL level player, please. Yeah, many people rate him and expect him to reach that level. Like, if we get him, I hope everybody's right. But like, we need a number 9 who's gonna bang in goals from match day 1 next season.
Yeah,
and he's gonna keep doing that until match day 38.
Yeah.
So
100%. I need you to read Ali Reza's latest comment.
Wait. Okay, guys. Romeo just replied me on Twitter, and Sule can't play against Malmo. What the fuck, Albanese? Yeah, if that's true, that's embarrassing. I'm sorry. I will check Twitter. You keep going. I'm sorry. That's embarrassing.
It's not good.
Let me check.
So do you want us to do the
Wait, you
the
can read
Christmas
out.
thing?
You can read out another comment. Oh, I'll put it out.
Yeah, put it up. As he's doing that, because it is the holiday spirit time, we are having a giveaway. Look at that. Bang, right in the pot, right in the middle there. It's our Christmas giveaway. We are giving away an official Juventus jersey. You can choose which jersey and the name on the back. Rules. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Of course, the link's there. Retweet this tweet, so that's on Twitter, and then at your friend in the comments. And the winner will be announced in 2 weeks as of December 5th. So that is, if my math is good, December 19th. We'll announce the winner. And my math is usually good. So that's exciting times. Again, you can get the third kit, yellow and blue jersey, and put your last name on it. We'll do that. You can put Chiellini, obviously. You can get whatever you want, and we'll get that for you, and we'll send it out to wherever you want it to be sent. And that's just a thank you, and it's the holiday time, so there you go.
Okay.
Hanif's saying, normal people like us knew we can't play Albany.
Like, remember when in the summer I said, like, I don't trust him? I don't know if you remember. I said, I don't trust him. Like, his reporting is off. He says some weird things. Like, I don't know. He tweets out some very weird stuff. Sometimes it comes across like I know more than the rest. Like this time, basically. That's a big L. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's a massive L. That's a massive L. Well, so also.
Was he reporting this, or is he just in his newspaper column writing this?
He wrote an article about it.
Oh my god, that's horrible. Fired on the spot.
Yeah, also 30 people watching, only 70 likes. Get the likes up. But yeah, like, I will check. Because I'm pretty sure he wrote that article. Let me check. If not, I will take all my words back. But
Joseph Carvalho, when is McKennie and Chiesa supposed to be back? By
next
the
week.
New Year.
No,
well,
McKennie will be.
Chiesa?
Oh, Chiesa, yeah. I thought you said McKennie.
Yeah, Chiesa, New Year, McKennie by next week.
What?
So you or the account tweeted Sule and De Winter could start against Malmo, and that's from the Gazeta.
From Giovanni.
And then obviously Romeo saying no.
Yeah, that's a big L. I'm sorry. Like you're the club watcher. Like he's the Juve watcher for the Gazzetta dello Sport and Sport Italia, and he like that's not good. So we all now know we need to take his info with a big grain of salt.
Yeah.
If that's an expression in English, I don't know. It's an expression over here.
Yeah.
It's the same. Okay.
Yeah. So we saw in the All or Nothing that Tuttosport guy had no, like, again, we're going to keep bringing this up. The guy had no idea about lineups or anything until like the day of.
They were making it up.
And they're making it up as they go. So you got to believe Albanese has just made something up, which is horrible because obviously now his credibility and his reliability is going to go down the tube because that's an egregious mistake. When you tweet lineups, like when Tuttosport is tweeting not tweeting, but like writing their lineups in the newspaper, they have to do it so the printing press is released on the same day, and something might happen. Like an Allegri is a coach who's notorious for not having a reported lineup out.
So now I'm scared. Did I tweet it out? Did I read the article wrong? So let me check. Let me see. No, he said. Meanwhile, the three behind the striker there could be room for Sule with Kulusevski and Bernardeschi. So he said it.
So he was saying Sule could be the replacement for Dybala that game.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh well, whatever. Okay.
Yeah, that's
regardless. He's not playing Wednesday. Romeo Agresti, because this is now on Agresti as well. Imagine he's wrong.
Excuse me, what did you say?
Imagine Agresti's wrong on this one.
Oh, that would be fun. Like we call that Albanese for nothing.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh, let me see the comments because I was a bit in a mess. Hey, I'm late. Oh no. So Dybala, the contract situation again.
Yeah.
Romeo put out a statement basically on his Instagram story saying It's all talks, blah blah blah. He's signing, it's done, and he's like 100% sure it's done. It's gonna happen.
Yep.
I find it very strange. Like it doesn't
Yeah.
it doesn't
Same.
make sense at all. Like he agreed that deal 2 months ago, even more. It's more than 2 months now.
When Romano and Agresti, they both tweeted at the same, or like Agresti
Yeah.
tweeted first and then Romano tweeted. That was in October.
Yeah, so that's 2 months now.
That's a month and a half, 2 months ago at least.
And he needs to fly to Argentina and sort out some papers. Like
There's
it's not
a thing
like,
called DocuSign. You can put it on the computer.
it's not that he needs to go to the moon to sign the documents and need to travel back like 2
Exactly.
years or something weird like that. Like it doesn't make sense. And now Dybala came out saying the club have other things to worry about. I'm like, really? Like if you break your leg, it's done.
Yeah.
If you break your leg today, knock on wood, it's not gonna happen. You're not getting the money, and the club is not giving you €10 million deal. It's not happening.
Yeah.
So it doesn't make sense
Exactly.
at all. Like it doesn't make sense to me. You're waiting. Like the investigations only happened like a week ago. So that's a
Exactly.
lame excuse. And I saw someone
That's a
saying,
horrible excuse.
I saw some account was kind of journalist tweeting out the club is a bit surprised that he said that. And then Romeo saying, oh, but he's still signing, blah, blah, blah. Like, the situation overall, it stinks a bit. Like, it doesn't really make sense. If he's a player you want to build your team around, as has been reporting, it doesn't make sense. Like, you sign the deal
100%.
and you make a big thing about it. Basically, the number 10 is staying, blah, blah, blah. But this is dragging on. Like, you're trying to sign Bernardeschi to a new deal on a lower wage.
Exactly.
That's the vibe we're getting. So,
like, if especially the player, like if you're the player in question here and you're given a €10 million, obviously I include bonuses, whatever. How do you not sign that right away? How do you not say, okay, I'll sign?
yeah, it doesn't make sense. Like if you get that money on the table, you're getting
Give
those
me the
papers out
contract. I will
in the
sign.
next
Fuck
24
my,
hours.
like
Yeah,
screw my agent. I'll just sign it. I don't care. Like
2 months for a piece of paper, and then it's always another excuse.
the
Pandemic.
investigation, blah blah blah.
Yeah, pandemic restrictions, traveling. Oh, come on, man! You need to stay a few days in quarantine, and for this type of, like, nobody's checking. You can sign a piece of paper like that. Like the excuses that are being made and the stories surrounding it, just lame.
It's not a good situation. And then again, now it's 25 days until he signs, or he can sign with a new team for free. I should start that countdown. I should, because it's not good. It's a scary situation.
Yeah,
Because again, like he's been offered 8.5 plus 1.5 per year.
Yeah.
From us. January 1st, English team offers 15. Oh, now the tables are turning. It's not a good situation. It's I just saw Homo Vive saying about Sule and De Winter guy. We just discussed this. Sule can't play. De Winter's already played, so we're good with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, going back to Dybala, like, man, it's not good. I don't know why. Like, again, I don't know why the agent has to fly over. That blows my mind every time.
Yeah, like again, I will take Romeo's word on it. Like if he says it's
for
not,
sure,
it will be done. But it sounds very, what do you want to call it, unprofessional, sketchy, because he's basically your poster boy. Like he's the how do you want to call it, the centerpiece of your project. Even if he's 28, but still, like, you should be his prime. And okay, you can be the centerpiece of your project. But like 2 months to sign a deal that is basically agreed when he's free in a few weeks and he can sign with whoever he wants. It's very strange, because as you said, like, another team can come on, I don't know if it's gonna happen, and say, we will give you €12 million.
Yeah, that's
like,
what I'm saying.
he can go back to Juve and say, I have
this team's giving me this. Yeah.
And Juve can say, we cannot do that. And he can say, okay, I'm out.
Yeah.
So it doesn't, like, again, people say, oh, but he loves the club. But at the end of the day, it's football. Like, I've seen weirder stuff happen. So
yeah, and then Norbert saying, you guys realize that there are more than 3 weeks until January, comma. But here's the thing: it's been 2 months now since I was told he was signing a piece of paper. Like, this is what is happening. We don't know what's happening.
No, it doesn't make sense. Like it comes across to be very unprofessional, in my opinion. If he's like,
Also,
imagine Liverpool agreeing terms with Mo Salah, which is not happening at the moment. They're in talks, but let's say tomorrow they agree, and 2 months into the season, like let's say in January, he still didn't sign the deal. That's not happening. If he agrees, he's signing the deal the day after. It's done.
Yeah, and Liverpool fans would be going nuts as well.
Yeah, because it's scary.
It is like, again, we're in a situation where even Everton can say, "Yo, we'll give you." He's not going to Everton, but there's still that chance where he's like, "Oh my God, there's 13 million euros on the table there."
Yeah.
Yeah. That's interesting. That would pique my interest.
Everyone's. I don't care what people say. If you love the club, like at the end of the day, he's not Italian. Like he doesn't have a real connection with the club. So why wouldn't he take that money? But yeah, let me see in the comments.
Where does Antun lives in Argentina? Like the agent.
Yeah.
Who are his other clients? Like, why can't he just live over here?
I don't know.
Why is it such a big?
Norbert is saying we don't need to know. It will be done. Nothing will change. I feel we're stressing about it. We do need to know. Like we're fans of the club. Why shouldn't we need to know?
For our best player.
Yeah, like if we don't need to know about those situations, then why are we fans of the club? Like,
yeah,
we just wake up, watch the game, go back to sleep. That's it. Basically, we need to know, and we need to stress about these things because, like,
it's not the Shilio's contract; it's Dybala's.
Yeah, let's say the same situation was happening with Chiesa. People were losing their shit at the moment if that was Chiesa.
100%.
So we should be knowing that. I'm not stressing about it. Like,
I
said it. Like, I like Dybala, but he is. How do you want to call it? I don't want to be disrespectful and don't want to get hate in the chat, but he's replaceable because we don't have money at the moment. That's it. If we had the money and he had a big value and a deal, we could replace Dybala. We could, and people will call me after in chat. I like Dybala, but like he's not generational or something like that. He isn't. So
he's just a very good player.
Any player who's not generational, you could replace in theory, in my opinion. But yeah. Let me see. Yeah, that's it. So yeah.
There's nothing on Jorge Antun.
No, we just
I don't know who else the agent does.
I don't know. Maybe it was his neighbor.
Back then. It could be.
His uncle, I don't know. For all we know. But yeah.
Again, this isn't our third choice right back or left back in De Chilio. No. It's the future of the project. Like you said, Paulo Dybala, contract's done in 2022. He can sign with whoever he wants in 25 days.
Yeah.
So.
And that's not good.
This is not good at all.
Asani said attacked Albanese on the aggressive tweet and asking for an explanation. He's not gonna reply to that.
No chance.
He's just gonna play it off. Just gonna play it off like nothing happened.
Yeah.
Joseph saying I will also be okay with cashing in on Dybala as long as they spend it wisely. Yeah, you're not getting anything for it. Like he's free in the summer. Nobody's paying anything for him.
Yeah.
So just wait. I won't wait. Why would I pay anything in January for him?
Yeah.
If I know he's going to be free in a few more months. So his value is none at the moment because nobody's paying that.
Lorenzo Luca is not a direct replacement for Dybala.
No, he's not. He's also not a replacement for Morata. It's another project, which we don't have the, what do you want to call it, time, possibilities to have a project up front. It should be ready. Yeah. It should be good to go in the first game in August next season or in January. I don't know.
Yeah, it's not. We're winning games at least. We finally changed our formation. So step one, change the formation. We got to check. Beautiful. Off the field stuff, we still have a massive X.
Yeah.
In terms of the investigation, we still know what's going on. In terms of our assets, we'll call Dybala an asset. We have no idea what's going on. We have a bit of an idea, but not a good one. Mm-hmm. And we have no idea if we're going to sign anybody. Like, again, we're not signing anybody in January, but people think we might be.
No, we're not. I don't see it happening. I just don't see it happening. Again, I saw someone yesterday in the chat. Was it yesterday in the chat? Or when I was doing the preview on my own? Someone said something in the lines of, "Oh, we can still push for something if we get a striker and midfielder in January. A good one." I was like,
"Who are we getting?"
Yeah, I was like, "Who are we getting? And which team is going to sell their good players in January?" Like, it's not happening. It's not happening. It isn't. You're going to get Witzel, and if we outbid Roma, Dortmund, Zakaria. If not,
if anything,
you're going to get no one. That's it.
Yeah, that's the reality of this. The people who move in January are either way overspent, like you pay way too much for the player, and or reclamation projects.
Yeah.
That's what the. Oh, you got to battle Xavier here, but that's what happens in January to the transfer market. Like you buy potential stars in Ravella and like Kulusevski. That's the business you do. You buy reclamation projects, like someone who's not really playing at a club and they need to change of scenery, or you overspend on a player like Chelsea did for Fernando Torres that one time from Liverpool, and it's ridiculous. So, are you going at it with Xavier right now or what?
I don't see the comment. What did he say?
Oh, he's saying, I disagree that Dybala is not generational. I think he is generational for Juve. Whenever he is healthy, he has carried us. If Ronaldo had never played for us, he would have been the one to step up for us.
Dybala's not generational. I'm sorry, he isn't. Like, do you think Dybala's generational?
I think he's been a very good player. Like, he's a very good player.
So no.
Like, an exceptional player.
Okay.
Like, I don't think. Yeah, I think
generational.
He's like on the same tier. No, I think he's on the same tier as Chiesa, where Chiesa's not generational, but they can change a game and they're very good.
Yeah, that's okay. That's but generational for me is
a guy who scores every game. If
Mbappe,
like
Haaland, Mbappe, Messi, Ronaldo, they're also generational. Yeah, it's not gonna happen again, or anytime soon. Like those for me are generational players. Lewandowski, that's generational. Like it's insane the numbers he puts up. It's crazy. Like those players for me are generational. Again, Dybala is a very, very good player on his day. Like he said, if he's healthy, he's amazing. But generational, no. I'm sorry. Like Del Piero for me was generational. Before his injury, because people, like again, I was very young. But I watched it back. I watched, I don't know how many videos on him. They, like, insane. Like, he was special. That was different for me. Like, at that time, before his injury, he was considered to be generational. His injury slowed him down.
Did he tear his knee? I forget. He had a knee problem, though.
Yeah. It slowed him down. Because before that, it was, like, he was still amazing. Like, he was still one of the best. Like, he was the best player at the club, in my opinion. Maybe... Yeah, Platini will probably edge it, but just in general, in the last I don't know how many years he's our best player. But generational, no, I'm not giving Dybala generation.
I don't either. I think we have one, and it's De Ligt.
Yeah, it's De Ligt because like he's doing like he's 21. Oh no, he turned 22.
22.
He's playing since he was 17.
Yeah,
and that's why
at a high level.
Yeah, at a very, like he captained Ajax to a Europa League final. You don't do that if you're not good enough. That's not happening.
If you're not generational.
Yeah, that's not happening. Not even at Ajax. And Ajax are a good team. So for me, that's generational because like the way he defends, like how he plays at that age, that's not normal. People say, "Oh, Van Dijk was playing for Groningen at this age."
Yeah,
like he's just playing. Yeah, like he's playing good since like Southampton. He had a good. He was good at some time, but he basically exploded, quote unquote, when he was how many? 27? Something like that.
He went to Liverpool. He went to Liverpool like 28.
So 28, like he's very good. Like he's one of the best in the world.
Yeah,
but he's not like for me. That's still not generational.
No,
like he exploded too late, in my opinion. Generational is when you do it from a young age.
Yeah,
and the league is doing it. again, people will call him out. I saw people giving the lick stick in the last month and a half, but the team was awful. Like we were playing awful. We were shit. Like everybody
Yeah.
looked bad. Chiesa looked bad. Dybala, name it. Everyone looked bad. And if you're a defender, you're not gonna stand out as a defender in a team that's playing bad all over the place. It's not happening.
Yeah.
Like you can put in any defender you want. It's not happening.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yep.
Xavier saying, fair enough. Let's say we did have the money and we had to replace him. What do you take to replace him? Oh, Dybala.
Phil Foden.
Oh yeah, but it's not possible. I would take Felix.
I'm just saying. Joao Felix, Phil
I would
Foden.
take
Yeah,
Joao
younger.
Felix. I would take him. Like
Yeah.
you can again. People say, "Ah, Felix." Like again, Atletico is ruining him. Like he's like Simeone is messing up Depot. Like
Yeah.
it's not a great fit for those players. Like Felix needs to get out of there really soon because he's
Or the coach does.
yeah, that's not happening. Like he is the club.
Yeah.
He is basically the club.
Yeah.
But yeah, Felix needs to go. I would take Felix in a heartbeat.
Yep. And Norbert's saying Dybala scored 108. We need to agree on what generational is. Is he the best in a decade? However, we need to address that because he's been not relevant for 2 years. Dybala, I know he was injured, but like he still wasn't good in last year when he was playing. Like when you're a generational player, you are consistent. You keep putting up productivity, and you're always present.
Yeah. Home of you was saying Dybala has better stats than Neymar. Neymar never scored 21 goals a season, so he's generational talent. I think he went
He's
over
a
30
generational
in Barca.
talent.
Like,
But look at the word he used. He said talent, not player. Because player is you're that.
okay,
A
yeah,
talent.
but like
Neymar's
the-
got foot. Yeah.
he's Brazil's all-time top scorer, and they had Pele in the past and players like that.
Yeah.
Like, again, I don't like the way he acts on a field. Neymar, it's not fun to
Childish.
like.
It's childish.
But on the ball, like it's insane. Like
Yeah.
it's just insane. It's a different level. Like technically, he's amazing. Like technically,
Yeah.
he's better than Messi. Just technically on the ball, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Not dribble. Like just the way and the way you can play a ball it's just amazing. But again,
He does stuff people
injuries
can't
and
even do in video games.
Yeah.
He does stuff in real life that I can't do in a video game.
like if you
Yeah.
say Brazilian player, that's Neymar. That's Ronaldinho. Like Ronaldinho,
Yeah.
that's generational.
Yeah.
Insane. But Dybala, no, I'm not putting in there. Hanina's saying
No.
108 goals in 7-8 years. Yeah. That again, 108
No,
goals is amazing.
Yeah.
But he took a long time about to get to 100. Like Ronaldo got 100 goals for us in the same game as
3
Dybala
years.
did.
Yeah.
In the same game, and it was it Sassuolo away? It was Sassuolo away.
Yep. It was the 3-1 win.
Dybala got 100, and in the second half, Ronaldo got 100.
No, reversed.
Reversed.
Ronaldo got it before. Yeah, Ronaldo got it before Dybala.
So, to put it into again, Ronaldo is a different level. It's but
Yes,
still like
100%.
100 goals in 3 seasons. That's insane. Even if he scores penalties, that's still insane. And
Yeah.
I always give him a credit to him. Like we're never gonna see it again at the club, in my opinion. In 3 years, 100 goals. That's not happening again for us.
No.
It's not.
Well, yeah, when we get Haaland.
Yeah. So no. Xavier saying not Neymar play with the best players in the world, but yeah, that doesn't really matter in my opinion. If you're generational, you're generational. Home of you saying
Yeah.
Dybala scored 20 goals per season if you play in the French league for PSG.
I don't think so because the other players are going to score from his creativity.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe we'll get to 20. Maybe yeah.
He only got into 20 with us once.
Yeah.
League goals.
Yeah.
Again, we're not trying to shit on Paulo Dybala here, but when you throw out the word generational, it's supposed to mean something.
Yeah.
Like, you can't just throw any guy to be that.
Yeah.
It has to mean something. Like when people were saying Chiesa is generational, I would love for him to be, but unfortunately he's not.
It's the same
Juventus,
as
like I said, we're running a Juventus channel and we're saying our players are not generational. We love them still.
yeah. Like he's still a good player. I'm not saying he's awful or something. It's
Yeah.
like saying Bonucci is a legend. For me, he isn't. because he went to Milan. He celebrated. He came back. He's great, but I'm not putting him in the same category as Del Piero, Buffon. It's not happening for me. He messed it
Yeah.
up with his move to Milan and celebrating at the stadium.
Yep.
So for me, like, he's an all-time great of the club, most definitely one of the best defenders at the club. But I cannot put, like, if I put him in the legend bracket, it's on the same level as Del Piero and Buffon. I don't think that's all right. That doesn't sit right for me.
I agree.
But yeah.
So with that, we did talk about the 4-2-3-1 and how it changed and how we're in a little bit of a better spell in terms of on the field product. We talked about our off the field product. It's just a poop show right now.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. Tomorrow we do have our match preview for match day 6 of the Champions League against Juve against Malmo at home. So stay tuned for that. I think it's gonna be 4:45 and 10:45.
Yeah, after the Champions League game, especially. Yeah, because there's Champions League on people already.
Yep. So with that, guys, don't forget about our Christmas giveaway, our holiday giveaway. It's going to be revealed December 19th. The winner. The rules on how to enter are on our Twitter account, and I read them out today in this video. So look for that. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. That also helps you get entered for the giveaway, and click the bell icon to stay notified for that. Anything else you want to say before we go?
We're winning the league. No, we're not.
Oh God, take that back.
No,
we'll see.
You always call me negative. I wanted to be positive for once.
Yeah, crazy time to pick it. But for that, we're signing off. Thank you for watching, guys, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.